Hi, this is Sean Smith, the Pink Caddy Coach, and in this short help video, we're going to talk about the central feature of this app, which is the tracking feature. But before we get into that, we want to talk about tracking in general. Why should you track? What should you track? How should you track? And what to do after tracking. So let's talk about why you should track. Well, success is measured. That's why. If you don't track your activities, your business won't be as powerful and it won't be as successful as it could be. The second reason is for emotional detachment. A lot of people are emotionally attached to the wrong things in Mary Kay, but when you track your activities, it's a powerful way to detach from the emotion behind your business in the area that it doesn't belong. Your emotions don't belong in the activities portion of your business. Your emotion belongs in the purpose and the reason why and all of those positives about getting back up and dealing with challenges. But too many people are emotionally attached to their results, and that's not healthy. So this will help you emotionally detach from those results. It's a way for you to be a business owner and work on your business instead of what most people are doing, which is working in their business, not really knowing what's going on. And it's also a way for you to acknowledge your efforts. A lot of people put a lot of work in, but they don't realize how much work they're doing. And if you don't acknowledge the efforts that you're putting in, it's going to be harder for you to just keep continued blindly working your business. Now, what should you be tracking? You should be tracking activities, activities, activities. I know in Mary Kay, a lot of focus is put on results, skincare classes, amount of sales, etc., team members. And that's okay to know that stuff, but what you really should be tracking are the activities that lead up to those results. And when you track activities, it's important that you track the things that you can control. So you'll see here that you can track phone calls. Now, whether you make a call or not is under your control. If they answer, that's up to them. If they say yes, that's up to them. Anything that requires somebody else to say yes to or no to is not 100% under your control. So that's what I want you to track, the things that you can control. And anything that's manageable becomes more believable to you. So if you set out to do 10 phone calls a day and you know that you can manage that amount, then it becomes a much more believable goal. And obviously, you're more likely to do it because it's more believable. And finally, you are more willing at an unconscious level and emotional level to commit to the things that you are in 100% control of. So it's really critical that you track activities. That's the reason we set up the app the way we have. You'll see on the left-hand side there are 10 different things that you can track. These are all under your control. Now, these are not the only things that you can pay attention to in your business, but these are the only things that we have you tracking inside this app because these are all activities that are going to lead to those results and everything that you want to create in your business. So the app mechanism or the tracking mechanism inside our app is really cool. Obviously, it's on your phone. You don't have to carry around a piece of paper. You can keep track on when you're out and about on your daily journey. And what you do is you just push your thumb. You just tap inside one of these boxes to create numbers. And so when you tap in certain numbers based on the activities and across the course of the week with the different days, you'll have a bunch of different numbers. And you can see that the numbers add up from left to right. So you can tell in this particular week, if this was your system, you would have 3 prospect or booking calls. You would have done 17 hostess coaching calls. That'd be a fantastic week, right? If you had 17 hostess to coach. Coaching your team, you have 6 of those calls. And then it also adds the numbers up from top to bottom. So on Wednesday, you can see that you had 13 points. On Tuesday, you had 25 points. Now, let's say you want to change a number. Maybe you meant to tap in the coaching team box, and instead you got one of the other boxes. If you put your thumb on the box and hold down for like about a second, a blue box like this will show up, and then you can adjust the number. You can either add or subtract. There are 2 links for you to be aware of inside the tracking app. If at any point in time you want to refresh the screen and zero out all of the cells to start all over again, you push the refresh link up there. And there's also a history link up in the top right. And what that does is it'll show you what your history was from the week before. So as soon as you hit refresh, it takes all those numbers and puts it into the week prior into your history. Or every 7 days, the app will automatically refresh itself. So if you want to hit refresh and be able to track, starting on Monday all the way through Sunday, then on Sunday night, go ahead and hit refresh, and then you'll be able to start with a fresh sheet. So hopefully this is going to turn out to be very valuable for you. We get tons of feedback from people that say this has totally transformed their business. They've got their whole team working with it because it gives them a way to really shift the energy around what they're doing in their business, and it gives them a way to adjust on a weekly basis, right? If you notice that your results aren't what you want, you can take a look and see how many customer calls you're doing, how many booking calls you're actually doing. And more often than not, you'll see that the activities you've been performing aren't actually business building activities. So then you just put more of a focus the following week or the next month to do the activities that can actually create the results that you want in your business. So hopefully this becomes a very valuable app. If you have any feedback or questions or comments for us, please let us know at info@pinkcaddycoach.com. We will occasionally update the app with new features. So if there's a feature that you want us to include in our next version, then please let us know. I look forward to talking to you and hearing how this app helps you grow your business. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.